Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will be reviewing a leather jacket from Michael Kors. If you know me, you know that I like leather and suede jackets, and I usually buy them from Zara because I like their design and they always have a huge sale twice a year. And something similar happened when I browsed Michael Kors website. I noticed they have such a huge discount on this particular style of leather jacket, so I thought I would give it a try. And if you don't know, Michael Kors started as a luxury brand with a relatively high price point, but over the past few years, it started using promotional strategies like giving a discount or having a sale to reduce their price level to a point where somebody like me can comfortably buy a leather jacket. And with that said, let's start with the packaging. So when I received the leather jacket, it came in a box like this, pretty wide, right? And that's actually a good thing. That means Michael Kors, unlike some other brand who will just fold their leather jacket and shovel into whatever box they used to have. So by that, I mean like half the size of this box. Michael Kors thought, okay, your leather jacket is precious to you, so I would not fold your leather jacket. And as you can see, they actually did a very good job of choosing the right size for the box. And the leather jacket is only folded halfway. And when I get this leather jacket out of the box, I found, whoa, I got a free hanger and a nice bag, which I can just conveniently hang it here in my closet. And that's attention to details that shows Michael Kors really care about your leather jacket and about its consumers. So with that being said, let's test how good this leather jacket really is by looking at the fabric, the construction, and the details. Okay, so I've got the leather jacket out of its bag, and my first impression is that it looks magnificent. Like the dark black color with the slight patina effect and this overall slightly shiny texture really makes this a special and interesting looking jacket. And the leather is so stiff and heavy. You can probably get a sense of how stiff this leather is, and the color is also very stiff. So when I saw this leather jacket on the website and the texture, I thought it's probably made of cow leather just because of how tough and how stiff this looks. But to my surprise, the label said this leather jacket is made of lamb leather. And that's a bit contradictory, right? You thought to make such a tough leather jacket, they would use cow leather, and in fact, I think cow leather would be a more reasonable choice. Let me show you why. So I got this vintage full-length trench coat, and as you can see, it has probably the same vibe as a Michael Kors leather jacket. And yes, it is made of cow leather, and the first advantage is very obvious, is that cow leather has this natural property of being more durable, being more stiff, so it doesn't require as much chemical processing to make it more strong. And because there's not that much chemical process, the leather retains its original softness and suppleness. So while it's durable, it's soft, it's stretchable, when I wear it, it's quite comfortable. It's just tailored to my body. And the Michael Kors leather jacket, on the other hand, because it's lamb leather, which started being soft and very lightweight, to make this leather jacket having this characteristic, it requires applying coatings and treating this leather jacket multiple times. So you can kind of smell that there is a sense of unnatural scent in this leather jacket. Let's look at some details on this leather jacket. The zipper is really good quality, and the pocket is also very nice. You can see there's a button flap on this pocket, and the volume or the space is very big. You can probably fit an iPhone in it. And to make the pocket more ergonomic and to keep your hand warm in the winter, they also have this section. What I want to say is the most impressive is the cuff. The cuff and the hem are so good quality. Like, it's thick, it's warm, it keeps the wind out, it's very functional, and it's stretchable. And the inner lining is also very nice. I don't know if you can see, it has a Michael Kors initial print all over it. And why is this inner lining especially good? It's slippery. So when you wear some winter clothes like sweater or flannel shirt, it has a very frictional texture. So a very slippery inner lining makes sure when you wear this leather jacket, it's not gonna rub your sweater. And usually the rubbing is the part that creates the peeling on your sweater. So overall, this quality and construction, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. Like, I have no complaint other than the part that this is lamb leather. So next is what I consider to be most important in buying a leather jacket, and that is the fit. And to match what I would probably wear this jacket with, I changed my pink t-shirt to a mock neck sweater and replaced my bucket hat with a beanie. And let's do it. I'm very excited, and I'm also very nervous because if this doesn't work out, I have to return this very nice leather jacket. And let's give it a try. So this is how it looks on me. For your reference, I got the Michael Kors size large because I used to buy medium, but I gained weight, and now I'm a size large, and I'm 5'11", around 178 pounds. The sleeves fit me really good, and I feel like this is probably the smallest size I can get from Michael Kors. So if you're in that same demographic, large is for you. And let's talk about the fit. So the thing is, everything fit well. However, because my shoulder is now like 90-degree angle, it's slightly sloped. And when I check this fit in the mirror, I noticed that the leather jacket kind of make my shoulder line unnatural. I don't know if you get what I mean. I think this leather jacket doesn't really fit me, so unfortunately I have to return it. That's it for the leather jacket review video. I hope you like it, and if you're not thinking of buying Michael Kors, at least I hope you learned some useful tips when choosing leather jacket. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.